Good afternoon, everyone. We are convening our conference committee. This is Monday, April 27, 8:45 a.m. We are in conference room 16. The only measure we have on this agenda is Senate Bill 3069, Senate Draft 1, House Draft 1. This is relating to civil service exempt positions within the Department of Accounting and General Services, DAGS. On behalf of the Senate is Senator Elefante as chair, co-chairs McKelvey, Hashimoto, and member Lamasao.
For the House, we have myself and Rep. Lee as co-chairs, Rep. Oda as manager.
Okay, on this one, Chair, we are working on a proposed CD1, and as soon as we receive that proposed CD1, we'll send that to you for review. So could we roll this over to tomorrow, April 28, 2026 at 9 a.m. here in conference room 16?
Yes, that works for us.
Okay, we are adjourned.
Reconvening this joint conference committee. It is Monday, April 27th, 9 a.m. We're in conference room 16. First, we have HB 1509 HD2, ST1 relating to workers' compensation. For the House, we have myself, Matayoshi, and Lee as co-chairs, Rep. Garcia as manager.
And on behalf of the Senate, Elefante as chair, Keoho Kolole, Rhodes, and Kanuha are co-chairs, and Lamasao as a member.
All right, for this one, we'll be giving you a CD very shortly. So if we can, let's roll this over to tomorrow, April 28th, 9 a.m., conference room 16. Is that okay?
Yep, that works for us.
Great. Okay, next we have HB 1515 related to workers' compensation. For the House, we have myself, Rep. Matayoshi, Rep. Lee as co-chairs, Rep. Capella as manager.
On behalf of the Senate is Elefante as chair, Kanuha as co-chair, and member Lamasao.
So I believe we do have agreement on a CD. We are just waiting FinWAM release. So let's roll this over to tomorrow, April 28th, 9 a.m., conference room 16.
Yep, that works for us.
Great. Next, we have HB 2271, making emergency appropriations for public employment cost items. For the House, we have myself, Rep. Lee as co-chairs, Rep. Oda as manager.
On behalf of the Senate is Elefante as chair, Kanuha as co-chair, and member Ihara.
Okay. We're just waiting FinWAM for this one too. So let's roll this over to April 28th, 9 a.m., conference room 16.
Yep, that works for us.
Great. Okay, moving on to HB 2272, making emergency appropriation for public employment cost items. For the House, we have myself, Rep. Lee as co-chairs, Rep. Oda as manager.
On behalf of the Senate is Elefante as chair, co-chair is Kanuha, and member Ihara.
Yeah, so we are also waiting on, actually, no, we are waiting on a CD for this one. So if we can, let's roll this over to April 28th, 9 a.m., conference room 16. Is that okay?
Yes, and I think on this one, I don't know if you shared, if you were just waiting for a CD, if you could just send that to us.
Yes.
Yep. Thank you.
You?
We're rolling that over at the same time, like
Yeah.
tomorrow. Yep, that works for us.
All right, so let's move on to HB 2335, relating to workforce development. For the House, we have myself, Rep. Lee as co-chairs, Rep. Oda as manager.
On behalf of the Senate, it's myself, Elefante as chair, co-chairs McKelvey and Morawaki.
I believe we are working on a CD for this measure. So once we have that, we will send that over to you for your review. Can we move this to tomorrow, April 28th, 9 a.m., conference room 16?
Yep, that works for us.
Great.
Thank you.
Okay, moving on to HB 2468, relating to internship programs. For the House, we have myself and Rep. Lee as co-chairs, Rep. Oda as manager.
On behalf of the Senate is Elefante as chair, co-chairs Morawaki and Lamasao.
Okay, for this one, we are also working on a CD with appropriations and positions. So once we have that, we'll send that over to you as soon as possible. Can we move this to April 28th, 9 a.m., conference room 16?
Yep, that works for us.
Great.
Okay, the next item is Senate Bill 99, Senate Draft 1, House Draft 1. This is relating to government. On behalf of the Senate is Elefante as chair, Morawaki and Lamasao are co-chairs.
For the House, we have myself and Rep. Lee as co-chairs, Rep. Oda as manager.
Okay, I believe we do have an agreement on a proposed CD. We're just waiting for WAM release on this.
Yes.
Yep. Okay, so could we roll this over to tomorrow, April 28, 2026 at 9 a.m. in conference room 16?
Sounds good.
Okay, thank you. Next item is Senate Bill 2567, Senate Draft 2, House Draft 2. This is relating to petitions to temporarily restrain and enjoin harassment of an employee. On behalf of the Senate is Senator Elefante as chair, co-chairs Rhodes and Kanuha, and member Favela.
For the House, we have myself, Rep. Tarnas, and Rep. Lee as co-chairs, Rep. Gideon as manager.
I think on this one, we have an agreement on a proposed CD1 draft.
Yes.
And we are still awaiting for WAM and Fin release on this. So could we roll this over to same time, same place tomorrow, which is April 28, 2026 at 9 a.m. in conference room 16.
Sounds good.
Okay. And then our last item on our agenda is Senate Bill 3096, Senate Draft 1, House Draft 1. This is relating to the employees' retirement systems, employer contributions for normal costs and accrued liability. On behalf of the Senate, it's myself as chair, co-chair Richards, and member Favela.
For the House, we have myself and Rep. Lee as co-chairs, Rep. Reyes-Oda as manager.
So for this one, we do have an agreement on the proposed CD1 draft. We are just awaiting for WAM and Fin release.
Yes.
So could we also roll this over to tomorrow, April 28, 2026 at 9 a.m. in conference room 16?
That works for us.
Okay.
Great. This hearing is adjourned.
Thank you.
Welcome. We are at our House and Senate Conference Committee meeting. And today is Monday, April 27 at 9:30 a.m. Conference Room 16. At the top of the agenda, we have HB 2137 relating to AI. We have our House conferees, myself as chair, Matayoshi, Tarnas, and member Lee, Tam, and Gideon.
Thank you, Chair Lagan. On behalf of the Senate is Elefante as chair, co-chairs Kehokolole, Rhodes, and member Lamasao.
Chair, we're still working on our CD1, but we hope to have it tomorrow. Would you be open to rolling it over to April 28th, Tuesday, 9:20 a.m., conference room 16?
Yep, that works for us.
Thank you. We are now adjourned.
Aloha, everybody. Welcome to the conference committee between the House and the Senate on several amazing bills we worked on this year. With that, we'll go into the first ones. And please forgive me, I'm really rusty. I haven't been lead on the bill in like a year. And that's what just the other day, it was Greg who was all like, I'm rusty. So on behalf of the Senate, on Senate Bill 411, Senate Draft 2, House Draft 1, this is relating to capital improvement projects at state small boat harbors and state parks. The idea behind this one is to allow DLNR to use the user-generated fees from their members for capital improvement projects without needing to come to the legislature for direct appropriation, but contemplates a reporting back to the legislature to ensure fiscal integrity. On behalf of the Senate, myself as chair, co-chair Senator Lees, co-chair Senator Moriwaki, and manager Favela. Lee and Favela are excused.
Okay, on the House side, you have myself and Morikawa as co-chairs and Souza as manager.
Okay, thank you. We're working on a CD1 for you. I kind of just described briefly. I'll just recap. We want to specify the reporting period so that it would ideally be June 30th and December 30th. And then, of course, have a clean date in it. But we'll get you an official CD1, but that's kind of what we're envisioning
Okay.
on the bill. Okay. All right.
We
With
don't
that,
have
oh yeah, all right, let's go ahead and we want to roll this to tomorrow or Wednesday.
same time, same place.
So
tomorrow?
same time, same place. Yeah.
Okay.
Are we good with that? Sorry. Yep. Same time, same place.
Okay,
Perfect.
good.
Okay. Next up is Senate Bill 2397, Senate Draft 1, House Draft 1, relating to neighborhood boards. This measure contemplates allowing neighborhood boards to conduct business with a majority of the chair's bill. So on behalf of the Senate, myself and Senator McKelvey, Chair, Co-Chair Senator Rhodes, Manager Waugh is here, but Rhodes is excused.
On behalf of the House, myself, Representative Tarnas as Chair, and Managers Bellotti, Poi Poi, and Shimizu.
Okay, thank you very much. We're working on a CD1 on this measure, Chair. And again, we're trying to basically help our neighborhood boards in being able to conduct business, but understanding that we don't want to inadvertently reduce seats on them. So we're working on a CD1. We'd like to get to you and also share with the stakeholders. So can we roll this to tomorrow?
Yes, and I appreciate you working on this. I did receive communication from the City County of Honolulu that they don't really need this. I know you got the same communication. So I would just look forward to getting the proposed CD1 to see what brilliant ideas we have to move this bill forward.
Very much so, but I would, I got the communications too, but I think those communications in the interest of transparency should be given during public testimony on the hearings of the bills themselves, and not dropped as a memo in the conference committee. Okay.
And just on that note, I think I will have to verify this, but I think we did receive testimony in our hearing from City and County of Honolulu. I'll verify.
If you could, we scanned back on the YouTube, we didn't find any.
I'll verify.
But if we did, that obviously is a.
But I agree with you. You know, agencies and folks that we're aiming to implement these things should testify during the public hearing. So that the public understands it, the chair and vice, all the members understand it. So we'll go back and verify, because if you've looked and they never testified, that is a problem.
Yeah, exactly.
But I will look. Yes, let's roll this over to tomorrow, as you suggest, 10 a.m. here in conference room 16 at 10 a.m. Tuesday, April 28th, and I'll report back to you on whether or not they have testified.
Okay, that'd be great. We appreciate you
So we just found out. No, they
Okay,
did
yeah,
not.
yeah,
They
exactly.
did not
Okay.
testify in our.
We look forward to working with you on this. And again,
Okay.
the proponents of the measures from Senator Fukunaga and others, I'm sure want us to continue to address
Yes.
this problem. Okay.
Very good. Let's roll.
Very good. Thank you very much, sir.
Yep.
Okay, next up, Senate Bill 2601. It's Senate Draft 2, House Draft 1. This is relating to procurement. This is one that looks at certification of available funds with a threshold amount. It also contemplates some support for the chief procurement officer because of the overviewing of contracts. On behalf of the Senate, myself, McKelvey as chair, co-chair Senator Moriwaki and Rhodes, and Manager Favela. Favela is excused.
Thank you. On behalf of the House, co-chairs Representative Tarnas and Representative Push, and managers Poi Poi and Shimizu.
Thank you so much. I've been working with my illustrious co-chair here on Ways and Means on this measure. We did receive the request for support from the procurement office. However, we feel that it could and should be narrowed down. So we'd like to work with the procurement office and propose a CD1 in writing with the position, hopefully with their support.
Okay, great. And so they've requested 3 positions. That may not be required to have so many. So
Yes.
I would urge you to take a look at how we can, prune that.
Yeah.
Like any good gardener.
And that's the theme this year, really. I
Yes.
think it's keeping with the theme this year. So, okay, really appreciate you giving us the time to work on it. So
Yes.
you want to roll for tomorrow?
Please do. Yes, let's roll this till tomorrow, 10 a.m., Tuesday, April 28th here in conference room 16.
Fantastic. Okay, thank you for being here. We appreciate this. Concludes the hearing. Aloha, everybody. Welcome to the conference committee meeting on 2 Senate bills. First one is Senate Bill 2050, Senate Draft 1, House Draft 2, relating to chiropractic. This is the Hawaii Board of Chiropractic Licensure for chiropractic students with clinical training rules thereof. On behalf of the Senate, myself as chair, co-chair Senator Keiko Holi, Manager Favela. Favela is excused.
Okay, thank you, Senator McKelvey for the House, myself and Rep. Grandinetti as co-chairs, Member Amato present, Member Moroka excused.
Okay, great. On this one here, we like the work you guys have done in the House on building upon what we did in the Senate. So we want to take the House position with the clean date. I know there was some request to try to make everything effective right away, but the board needs that time to make rules. And so we feel we need to respect their ability to do so.
Okay, and thank you for sending over the CD1. We are in receipt of it. If you could just give us a little bit more time to look it over.
Oh, okay. You want to roll this? Because we're
Yes,
ready
please.
to go.
I'm sorry, is that okay if we roll this over one day?
One more day. Yeah. Sounds good. One more day. So you want to say tomorrow, 10:30 a.m.
That works for us.
Okay, great.
Thank you.
Okay, well, with expectations to vote, right?
Let's hope so.
Well, it's your bill, so we're just taking your position, so hopefully you're good with your own position. Okay,
Thank you.
thank you. Next up is Senate Bill 2543, Senate Draft 2, House Draft 2, relating to state construction projects. On behalf of the Senate, myself as chair, co-chairs Wakai and Elefanti, manager Awa, and Wakai is excused. And just to recap this bill, this would basically create an office of the state construction manager, a pilot program, but it also contemplates special fund positions with an appropriation to help get planning through the counties perhaps a little quicker.
And yep, for the House, we have myself, Rep. Hashem, Rep. Lee as co-chairs, Rep. Matsumoto as manager.
Okay, sounds good. We're working on a CD1, and of course, we still need WAM release, so it's okay with you. Can we roll it tomorrow and we can get you a CD in your hands?
Great. So same time tomorrow.
Same time, same bat station.
Great.
Great, sounds good. Thank you, sir. Look forward to working with you guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah.